Well, the fading smell of Labor Day grill smoke helps prove the point. This is a nation largely of carnivores. We eat more meat per person than almost anywhere else on Earth. But recent USDA study suggests that our devotion to T-bones and pork chops is waning as more Americans opt to put away the steak knife. ABC's Jim Avila linked up with one meat-loving chef to see if he could kick the habit.
For celebrity chef Angelo Sosa,
look at that tuna, wow.
Every day is a race. He has to keep energized.
My days are intense. My mind's got to be working at a really fast rate.
He's a committed omnivore.
I had this Mongolian lamb, totally like a caveman, picking up the lamb by the chop and just totally, massacring it.
But today, 30% of Americans are eating less meat. Concerns over health, the impact on the environment, and higher prices have all led to movements like Meatless Mondays and a 12% drop in consumption over the last 5 years. So Nightline asked Sosa to go for 3 days on a less-meatitarian diet. Dial back the meat and amp up the vegetables, fruits, and whole grains.
I don't need to be weighed down. I don't need more fat in my system. So we're gonna make a watermelon kimchi, right?
Lunch the first day was at Social Eats, his Asian restaurant. He opts for a Caesar salad with chicken for his meal.
You're getting the lettuce, which is refreshing and it kind of just makes you feel good.
The manager brings by the new Virgin Bloody Marys being tested.
I'm it's gorgeous, right?
But he wants to add something more carnivorous to the vegetable-based drink.
I could totally imagine smoked clam, or I would even just put a nice oyster. I think pork belly would be amazing.
But before you think you have to be a celebrity chef to be satisfied with a less meat diet,
we'll get every herb we can lay our eyes on.
Meet Mark Bittman, noted foodie for the New York Times, an advocate for less-meatitarians. He's out to prove that anyone can easily and affordably eat less meat, as he does.
How do we get past the thing that where we believe that vegetables are boring?
Combining vegetables with meat makes them much more interesting. And this is historically how people ate. Meat and fish were treasures. They were treats.
At Haven's Kitchen in Manhattan, Bittman gives me a lesson in less-meatitarian cooking.
Really smell the celery, don't you? It's incredible how strong it is.
Bittman whips up a cassoulet, basically pork and beans, but light on the pork.
How much healthier is this?
It's lower in fat, there's no question. It's higher in micronutrients.
But will it be satisfying to a long-time big meat eater like me?
Enjoyed that.
Yeah.
There was a little meat in there, though, I saw it.
Sosa is also looking for a little bit of pork.
Oh, this is amazing. This is some Mexican chorizo.
Chorizo, in this case, while eating dinner at Añejo, his Mexican tequila bar.
This is a banana and corn tamale.
Hidden deep inside that tamale is a piece of pork sausage.
So it's still very healthy. I mean, and proportionally, the chorizo was, 4 parts corn, 1 part chorizo. So
by the end of his 72-hour diet of less meat, Sosa said he felt different.
My body feels very healthy. I feel like it's running on high-octane gas.
The chef said he cut his meat intake by about 2/3.
It's like having caviar. You don't have it all the time, but when you have it, you're like, wow, this.
So the meat actually tastes better now?
It tastes 100 times better.
And this is what scares the meat industry. While large numbers of Americans are unlikely to become full vegetarians, more and more are cutting back on meat and still finding their meals satisfying and healthy.
That's great.
Meat, the new side dish. For Nightline, I'm Jim Avila in New York.